Good evening. Time for a new game. Show how to play.
Because it is my guilt, I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shake my guilt once again.
Like I said, looks pretty awesome.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Press L1 to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality, also known as potion. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in the prie-dieu. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. I must go left first. Alright then. The path must be to the right. You know what? I think I need to change the controls. Via the PlayStation. Because my triangle button doesn't work, which I just... can't change the controls, so... hopefully triangle... shit. You know, I'm not even going to try to keep this one clean, because I don't think this one's appropriate for Casper anyway, as you can see already. Looks pretty killer, though. Killer. Press triangle to rest at the prie-dieu, saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. 'Cause upon death, you will respawn at the last visited prie-dieu. Resting will cause enemies to respawn. So it's a Souls game. I am going to need to change the controls because triangle doesn't work, so Triangle can't be square. Triangle could be circle. Or like L3 maybe? Try that. I need a new controller. So I am pressing L3 and that is making it attack. And then when I press attack it does that. What's going on here? Everything is difficult. No, that's not. So then, wait, square should be square. I don't know where you got. Square means square, X means X, circle means circle. Triangle is L3. So I'd really appreciate if you don't just do things I don't tell you to do. I'd rather you do what I do tell you to do and not do what I don't tell you to do. Beautiful game. Oh snap. Huh. How do you use a health flask? Hang on. Press L1 to use a health flask, is that it? Yes. Uh-oh. Oh. A long path ahead for the blasphemous warrior. These cutscenes are awesome. I like it.
Penitent one, the anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end.
Gotcha.
I am Dale Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
I like the silent hero.
The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a
forbidden
wise
door.
penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls.
Those high walls.
However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral. In the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown, with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
You can check out the items you have found so far in your inventory. While playing, press options to open it. Small gift from Dea Gracias, nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. Dea Gracias' farewell. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about our church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls, I cannot be a true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with mine own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle wherever it takes me, rain or shine, or scorching sand under my bare feet. So, it's a quest item. I know there was a door back there. Can you not upgrade or something? Like, when do I get to use my experience points? Trade these wretched souls for the power of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. You need key to the chamber of the eldest brother to open this door. Sweet. I'm glad, because the first thing I'm worried about is that this is going to become like Hollow Knight and have all these paths opened where eventually you just get lost and don't know where to go. That's what I hope doesn't happen. Looks great. I love the art style. Nice and gory. Press R1 to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press the X button at the moment of impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and sending some enemies. Ah! So I am getting XP for that. You have acquired Verdialis. In order to use this prayer, open the inventory and equip it. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. Let's equip that bad boy. Yeah. Equip a prayer in your inventory and then press L2 to evoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Are you ready to use the fervor? Bet you didn't know I was gonna do that, did you, penitent ones? Penitent ones! Oh yeah, I'm the silent hero. As silence... Dead horse. Can't have a Souls game without a dead horse, now can we? It's now officially a Souls game. Got dead horses. Suffering all around. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. What is it? R1 is block? Or yeah. Okay. R1 is block. That's what I did wrong. There was something back here, but it looks like... Ooh! Look what I found. You have acquired Clavicle of Clavicle of Dalhusen, the school child. They searched for him for days, until they found Mark's remains in the woods. Since then, rumors tell of demons riding in the backs of flying goats, coming from faraway lands. That's a collectible. So this bleeding miracle reaches mastery in the technique of casting blessed blood. After launching, the projectile causes a sacred explosion at the furthest point from its trajectory, causing additional damage. It consumes further. I don't know how to get any of these. That's alright. Can't get up there, as far as I can tell. So there was something back here, was there not? Was not there something? Something? Got me 715. So I wonder if you lose... I got 1 out of 38 dead babies. You'll find them caged all over Custodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. The Children of Moonlight. Nice music. Okay.
answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Press the stupid button to open the map. The button that drains your controller battery the most. Okay. I've been told I'm quite negative lately. I don't know what to do about that. I'm trying. I got very positive things to say about this game so far. It didn't get rave reviews, but the things that matter to me, art style, tone, RPG elements, I'm guessing it's going to be nice and challenging. That first boss wasn't too difficult. I was expecting to die at least once.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns, we need not contemplate, but if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Very atmospheric. Great, just wonderful pixel art. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. I've always wanted a dove skull. Rosary beads. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the penitent one. Find additional knots. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. So what do we have? We got skull of a bird drilled as a collet. Because I know exactly what a collet is. It's drilled as a collet so that it could be worn on your collet. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. Okay. Yeah. We got a dove skull equipped now. We got the thorn. I don't know if that does anything. We got the Verdialis of the Forsaken Hamlet equipped. These are abilities, which it looks like I can't unlock yet. I'm wondering when I'll be able to use my 765 experience. And then I've got the clavicle, which is just collectible. Let's see what's down here before we go through that door. Or that door. Anything down here? Anyone to talk to? I hope there's a lot of cutscenes, like there have been so far. The cutscenes have been gorgeous. They sort of remind me of the way like Out of This World and like Flashback looked, but just like with modern definition. Ooh, another cutscene, baby.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
Visit Mea Culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement. Ah, now I can use my Tears of Atonement to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines and increase Mea Culpa's strength to access more powerful techniques. Yeah! Now we're talking, baby. So far I can afford the Sinful Wrath, concentrates the power of the Mea Culpa on the blade, allowing the penitent one to release its full potential in a single but incredible devastating attack. I can also get Weight of Sin. It takes advantage of the speed of a fall to perform a powerful plunge attack. Okay, hold square to just do a stronger attack. I could save up for a Sacred Thrust. The penitent one takes advantage of the dodge impulse to thrust Mea Culpa at the enemies furthest away. Hold square while dodging. Okay. I don't know about that one. The penitent one performs a 4th combo finish attack. That might be good. So this one I think is the one I want. But I'll just buy I'll save up for the other. So that doesn't take any magic points, whatever that's called. AP, ability points. Glad I looked down there. What's off to the right? So let's see. I can see that there's a path I haven't gone there. Down here I wasn't able to jump over. When I can jump higher, I can go here. I wasn't able to go to the left there because there was a blockage. I wish the map would tell me that there was a cage closed there. So let's just before I move on, let's see what's up there. So is there nothing I can do with that?
Thou hast called upon the winch of the Order of the True Shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial, as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us these poor souls. O penitent one in silence, the Order blesses you.
Brannon Joshua Mullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friend, family, or foe. But when the chaos arose, there was no one left to return the favor. Uh-oh. So I went and saw Ad Astra in the theater with my friend Gabe. $6 matinee price. It was alright. I don't know what else to say about it. Wasn't bad. Didn't blow me out of the water either. It was alright. It was alright. Oh, dang. Make sure and kill all the hapless. I'm putting them out of their misery. So, can I go down there? I don't want to try to jump on those spikes. Maybe I can come around. I already have enough to buy the charge attack. I don't want to speak too soon, but so far this is not terribly hard. It's not like Dark Souls hard. But, like I said, it's early yet. Before I look over there... Now this might be the way to go back. Get that item down there. So you could just attack him as he's reeling back to attack. I wonder if there's any consequence for doing that. Oh snap. Shit. Well, shit. Okay. So, use the dodge action. Yeah, I know. But I was able to keep my soul, so... Not too punishing. You know, I welcome if this game isn't too hard, that's gonna be welcome. It looks like a hard game. It looks like it would be a hard game, but I don't know anything about it. So this is definitely a way I can't go, it seems. So dying there only helped me get... Let's see if I could use this on that fool. So I wonder if I have to buy everything on this row to unlock this. Why didn't she do the... So I'm unable to do my downward attack now for some reason. I'm pressing down an attack and it's not doing what it used to do when I pressed downward attack. Maybe it does use a tiny little bit of like AP, and I just didn't see that it was using AP before. I'm gaining a little bit of AP, just a slivers at a time for beating these enemies. Bastard. Sweet. Didn't know I could do that. So what's off to the right here? I didn't look over here yet. Maybe I want to go back and see if I could beat that. What's that? Guilt fragment. So I got my AP back by doing that. If that bastard didn't knock you back... What a bastard. Yes. That's what I was looking for. Uvula of Proclamation. So that now I can get back. It's like a shortcut, I guess. When the Uvula is equipped, you have a chance of earning Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. I guess we'll just equip that bad boy. Decree from His Holiness Escriba. It shall be called the Anointed Legion. said His Holiness, under the armor their bodies shall be covered with bandages, anointed with oils, that I myself will bless. Alright, phone, time to turn on. So, this is the only way I think to go. Come on, bitch. You mother. Okay, I gotta stop this stream soon. Oh wait, now. Perfect timing. Seems to happen a lot. Capitate of Barak, the Herald. Whether executions or lashings, Barak was always there to proclaim them loudly. But his voice broke down gradually as, day by day, he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. So that's just a collectible. I am about to die here. I wonder if I should play it safe and run back to... or just keep going. Collected 2 out of 38 dead babies. Oh. Alright, excommunicationis. When the penitent one dies, erring in his penance, a guilt fragment is anchored in the world. The weight of guilt accumulates and reduces the gain of fervor and tears of atonement. Oh! So there is a consequence to dying, besides just having to go back. Reduces the gain of fervor and tears of atonement, as well as the maximum fervor. Collect guilt fragments to recover, or find someone who can ease your burden. Alright. I think I need 1,500 to get the next ability. So now I just want to get back to the point where I died so I can get that guilt back. Son of a bitch. See if I can get to that point now. Will I get anything for that? Alright, so now that we've discovered the consequence of dying is more than just going back I can see this game being a decent challenge now. It seemed like it was going to be too easy for a minute there. What's this? I don't remember that. So there's my... So all I did was get that. Get my fervor back. But your maximum fervor is decreased. And your Tears of Atonement and fervor gain upon hitting enemies and killing enemies is decreased also each time you die. So that's kind of stressful. I didn't like that about Dark Souls 1. Your HP gradually... your maximum HP would gradually decrease each time you died. So whatever viewer just dipped in and out, I think that's enough for tonight. Game's pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about this decreasing maximum fervor and decreasing the gain of Tears of Atonement and fervor upon defeating enemies each time you die. I haven't found a way to increase it yet, so we know how to decrease it. This game might be... You really don't want to die too much. Alright, getting better every day.